Julia. Hello. Can you all hear me well? Hi, Irene. Hello. Hi, Lucy. Hello. Good. Hello. Isaac, can you join the live? Hi, Monica. Chantal. Hello. We are waiting for my friend Isaac to join the live. Hello.
Hello.
Hola. We can't really see you that well.
Well, wait a second.
We only see you now.
Yeah, now. Well, you know, technology is not my strength.
Now
So,
we see pretty much everything but not your face. So you might need to put the camera up.
wait. I'm working on all these things. I need. But I see something pink on you.
I hope people will see my
Ah,
camera.
now, yeah. Okay, so now let's going to put this a little bit backwards.
Carlos!
Hello, Monica. Oh my goodness. My
Okay,
Scottish.
so you have as usual a million things in your house. Great to see. So hi everybody. Hola Carlos. My name is Claudia. For most of you, I think I know you all. Just Monica and a couple of people. I'm guessing they are your friends. So thank you for joining. The reason we are doing this session, Isaac and myself, we talk a lot about working together. We planned a few workshops in the past, but then we didn't have the chance to actually go to a physical place because of this pandemic happened and we got into lockdown. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about breath work. What is breath work for me? What are the benefits? And basically why it's important for me? Why do I do it every day? And how you can use it in your daily life. So first, breath work. Like the word itself indicates, breath work, it works a lot with the breath. Because when you control the breath, you can control your mind. We use breath work, also known as pranayama, a lot in yoga. We use it in meditation, and you can use it only in your own time. Really, you can use it when you wake up, when you're really stressed or anxious before a presentation, when you're having an argument, in any occasion. Breath work is a technique where you're gonna play a lot with your breath, and you can achieve a specific state in the mind. So you can gain relaxation, more concentration, you can be more in harmony, focused, improves memory. It has a lot of benefits. For me personally, I'm a very, very, very anxious person. So by default, I will wake up feeling anxious out of the blue just because that's the way I am. Breathwork helps me to really feel more, I will say, focused, more centered. I feel a sense of purpose, and it really puts me ready to, in a really good mood. I feel ready to start my day. So that is a little bit about my perception of what is breath work. How do I use it? Isaac, if you want, you can now introduce yourself, and then we will guide you through 2 different exercises. So Isaac is going to teach you how to breathe properly, because by default, most people unconsciously, we breathe in the wrong way. So Isaac is going to guide you. He's really good. He has a lot of skills. He's a yoga teacher as well. So he's going to guide you through an exercise. After that, I'm going to show you another exercise. It's going to help you, hopefully, to feel more relaxed afterward. So Isaac, your turn.
So thank you, Claudia, for organizing this. Yeah, I'm going to teach today how to do a very simple exercise, but I think that this is a very good one because it's going to make it's going to go for the very basics about how the breath should be. So first of all, I have some notes in here. So if you see me moving paper, it's because, yeah. So the first thing that we need to know about the breathing is how to position our body. One of the very nice things that we are going to use, sorry for the rambling, we are going to use for the exercise, we are going to start laying down for the first part of the exercise, if you want, because it's a very nice way of feeling how we feel our abdomen, how we feel our lungs, and how we expand the body. But if you don't have the room enough, or you are not prepared for being lying down, you can start in a seated position. So if we are going to start with the exercise lying down, which I'm going to be seated, so you can see me in that way. If you are going to be lying down, it's very important to keep the spine straight. So if we have some issues with our lower back, we can add some cushioning under our knees. So that is going to reduce the pressure in our lower back. And on the other hand, we are going to avoid to put a lot of cushioning under like a pillow or something like that, because that is going to strain the neck. So that is not going to be in a line. If you are going to be in a seated position, my recommendation again is to have a straight position, and for this we can have several things. We can have blocks that I brought in here, for example, a typical yoga block that we can put under our to sit on the top of that, and that is going to elevate is going to rise our hip, and this is quite thin, but you can have something like a little bit thicker. And this is going to rise our pelvis, and that is going to put less pressure in our knees. If we have some knee issues, we can bring again yoga blocks, and then we can put under the knee, and that is going to release the pressure in our knees as well. So that is going to be more comfortable, and we can achieve. We can be longer for longer periods of time seated. Then we can bring things like more cushioning or whatever we need, but it's very important that we keep ourselves comfortable and with the spine straight. So let's go. So the breathing process has 4 parts. Inhalation, part 1, and in yoga we call this puraka. Then we have the retention, the full retention, which is called Antarkumbhaka. Then we have the exhalation, which is called Rechaka, and then we have the empty exhalation, which is called Bahir Kumbhaka. For today's exercise, for my exercise, we are going to be only breathing in and breathing out, so simple. So now, let's going to put the left hand on the belly and the right hand on the chest. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes and just breathe. Don't do anything yet. Just breathe as normal, as you are. So then with this breathing, we are going to analyze and bring our attention to our body and feel how we are feeling mentally, how we are feeling emotionally, how we are feeling physically. If there is any restriction in our body or anything that is kind of like bothering us mentally, emotionally, and physically. If there is any restriction, because we are doing some breath work, any restriction, for example, that is not allowing us to breathe properly, we just address it. Sometimes we have tension we hold different tension in our body, whether it's physical or emotional, and this doesn't allow us to breathe. Sometimes we are stressed and we feel like anxiety and all that sort of things, and that is going to affect our breath. Sometimes it's a physical matter. So, for example, in massage, we can self-massage our abdomen, the area of the diaphragm, which is the main muscle for breathing. So we can massage, and then we can try mechanically to eliminate that tension, or maybe we have some tension in our neck or the upper chest. So we can mechanically, manually, we can self-massage a little bit to see how, if that changes and improve a little bit. So one that we have addressed, if there is any tension or not, we are going to start to introducing our breath always through the nose for this exercise. And the reason is because this is, the nose has some hairs, and that is going to warm up and is going to clear up the breath, the air that we breathe, and we are going to be able to take the oxygen from the breath, but as well we are going to stimulate the breathing channels, the nadis, Adi and Pingala mainly, and that is going to intake as well the prana, or the vital energy that we need from the breathing. So we inhale fully through the nose, and we exhale fully through the nose. And it's very important that the exhalation, the breath out, is fully complete, so we don't leave any earth inside of our lungs. So we make sure that the spine is straight, the neck is in line with our spinal column, the chin is parallel to the floor, shoulders are relaxed, and we notice how we are breathing. Now, what we are going to do now is we are going to try to change, if we need it, to change the way that we breathe, and we are going to inhale and feel like our diaphragms lower as much as possible, and that is going to make our belly going out, downwards or to the sides. Okay, good. So now the next step that we are going to do, I want you to put your hands now in perhaps in the lower ribs, and feel how they expand with the inhalation and how they contract with the exhalation. So as we inhale, as I said before, the diaphragm flattens and goes down, but then as well the ribs, they goes outwards. This is affecting the intercostal muscles. And for the last, I want you to bring your hands to the collarbone area, to the upper chest, and feel, this is more subtle, but try to feel how this area expands with the breathing in, and how the area contracts with the breathing out. So bringing everything together, this will be, we should inhale and feel the earth flatten our diaphragm. This is expanding the upper abdomen. Then the air we feel expanding our ribs. And finally, a little bit, we feel the air filling up the upper chest. So this is the order that we should be breathing. Abdomen, ribs, chest, and upper chest, clavicle area. So now we are going to bring everything together. We are inhale, pushing down the diaphragm, feeling the bottom part of the lungs, then the middle part of the lungs, and then the top part of the lungs. And then we are going to exhale, and we are going to reverse the order, emptying the whole abdominal area, then the ribs area, the chest, and then the clavicle. So let's going to do, keeping the eyes closed for increase the concentration. The breath should be long, slow, and deep. And fully emptying the abdomen. In the exhalation, we feel like if our navel point is trying to reach the spine, it's going in and a little bit up. And we notice how in every inhalation we fill up first the abdominal area, then we go to the chest area, and we end up filling up the clavicle area. And in exhalation, we empty fully the abdominal area, bringing the navel in and up. Then we contract the intercostals and finally the clavicle area. And in the filling up, in the breathing, we are stimulating with the abdominal breathing, we are stimulating the root and the sacral chakra. With the chest breathing, we are stimulating the solar plexus and the heart chakra. And filling up the clavicle, we are stimulating the throat chakra. And while we are breathing, we bring our attention within ourselves. And perhaps we already have found out by our experience some of the benefits of this breathing. So perhaps you realize about the calming effects and the relaxing effects of the long, deep breathing. This breath helps us to activate the parasympathetic nervous system that help us to relax and to repair and to fight stress. By breathing, obviously, we increase our oxygen intake. We increase our prana, or vital force intake. We help or we assist the body with elimination of dioxide carbon, CO2, and different toxins. Long deep breathing as well brings more brain alertness, stimulates the brain endorphins creation, which this is uplifting for our mood. Help us to pump up the spinal fluid. Clears the nerve channels and regulates the body pH. And if we bring concentration to the long, deep breathing process, we are stimulating the pituitary glands. And our intuition. And at an emotional level, help us to speed up our emotional healing, breaks subconscious habits, insecurities, fear, and help us to fight addiction. Obviously, once that we have experiment with the breathing, with the long, deep breathing, we can rest our hands in our laps. And the good thing about all the breathing exercise, and particularly this one, is that one, is free. Two, we need to breathe all the time, if not we die. And three, we bring our breath with us. So if we are traveling by tube, bus, or whatever, we are waiting to go to the supermarket with the queues and all these things, we can stop and breathe. And try to get the habit and to bring the breath into our lives. And then once that we keep the habit, that is going to be a permanent thing. It's like, I guess, like it's like driving a car that at the beginning is very complicated, but then once that you get how to do it, you just sit in the car and you just do it. You don't think about it, and you do, hopefully, right, so you don't have accidents. Yeah. So yeah, try to increase your awareness to the breath. And now Claudia is going to go on with this.
Thank you, Isaac. This was just an example of how to bring awareness to the body and how to breathe properly. So thank you for that. I will introduce you to my favorite breathing exercise. It's called left nostril breathing. So we're gonna be breathing through the left side of the nose only. Just to put you into perspective, the nose has two different nostrils, and the effect in the brain is quite different as well. When you breathe through the right side, you're working in your sympathetic system, nervous system. So this activates the flight or fight mode. It's the activate energy in the brain. Whereas when you breathe from the left side, this is the energy of the moon. It has a very calming sensation. It will leave you very relaxed, and I really recommend this exercise before you go to bed or when you are in a very agitated kind of situation. If you have, even if you only have 20 seconds before a very, I don't know, if you're gonna walk into an interview, or if you had a very hard day, if you have only 20 seconds, I really recommend you to do this one. It works really well for me, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's sit with the legs crossed. Distribute the weight equally in your glutes. Spine straight and shoulders relax. The face is relaxed. Very important. Close your eyes so you don't think about anything. You don't compare yourself with anybody in the camera. You don't look around. Eyes closed. The left hand is resting in your knee. Right hand is going to be with the fingers straight. And with the thumb, you're going to block your right nostril. So just like this. Block your right nostril. And from here, very slowly and deeply, you're going to inhale through the left nostril. And you're going to exhale through the left nostril again. Inhale through the left nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. And inhale through the left nostril. Exhale through the left. Continue at your own pace. And keep going. Inhale through the left nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. As you exhale deeply and slowly, notice how your body is relaxing more and more. And try to make the inhale as slow as you can and the exhale as slow as you can. The slower you breathe, the slower your mind is going to go. Keeping your eyes closed, place the right hand on the right knee, eyes closed, focusing in the point between the eyebrows. And slowly inhale through the nose. Suspend the breath. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Suspend the breath. And exhale fully. And slowly bring the attention back to the room where you are. Start moving the fingers. Wet your lips together. And slowly open your eyes. And here, check how you feel. If you compare it with when we started. So in my case, I feel way more relaxed. I would say my mind is more clear, and I do notice a difference in the state of mind. So that was my left nostril breathing. We did only 4 to 5 minutes. The longer you do it, the more you're gonna feel the effects. Personally, this is very powerful for me. So I invite you all to try it every now and then when you're in a crisis or when you just want to relax, because it's nice to feel relaxed. So that was it from me as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for joining. Hi, Christina. I didn't say hi to you. And we will be doing more of these sessions, hopefully, right, Isaac?
Yes.
Yes. This was just a test, so thank you for your patience. We were running a few minutes late, but we will be preparing more things, more fun things, and more techniques to help you to relax and to feel a bit better with all these lockdown, all this social distancing. Most people are like far from their family, from their loved ones, and we just want to help to feel slightly better. See?
And then as well, because breathing is very important. Obviously, we need to breathe, but it's for keeping the body functions, no? But as well, it's very important to connect with ourselves and be connected with who we are and with who we want to be and we are meant to be. So I think that bringing this awareness to the breath is going to help us to move in the direction that we want. So join us all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. We are both yoga teachers and we practice a lot of yoga, but without mastering the technique of breathing properly, you cannot do anything in life, really. So the breath, super important. So yes, that is from my side. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, any requests, we will be preparing something for next Saturday. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say bye now. Bye bye. Have a nice day. I hope you feel more relaxed. Bye. Ciao, Isaac.
Ciao.
Adiós.